What is up, everybody? Welcome into the Tournament Tuesday stream today. Welcome everybody who has iced up, did the little ice check there. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We have another Tournament Tuesday here today, and it is a really fun one, in my opinion. Here is the bracket. The bracket is on your screen currently. We have, how many teams? Don't know. But we have our first game here is going to be Lee, Jin Young, and Marin versus Figsy and Crazy Luke. We're going to head straight down the list here. And then we're going to head straight down this list here. We do have a third place match today. Crazy Luke, you're up first. Crazy Luke just woke up. Everyone say good morning to Crazy Luke. He just woke up. But this should be a good tournament here today. I'll explain the rules. But first, I have some moves that were made. Guys, there was some Tournament Tuesday League moves. Let me announce them real quick. So first of all, we have two teams making moves. We have the Multi-Merchants, Team Captain Blabu making some moves here. We have Goose McGoose has been added in exchange for Reynardo. And we also have Night God for Pineapple Salad. If you are Night God or Goose McGoose, you are now on Team Multi-Merchants. Also, the Hungary Hippos have also made two moves as well. We have Cozy. If your name is Cozy, you are now on the Hungry Hippos in exchange for Abyss. And we also have GeoGuessr Russia for Mish. So GeoGuessr Russia and Cozy are now on Team Hungry Hippos. And those will be announced on paper in the Tournament Tuesday League channel after the stream as well. So if you are one of those four people, get some points for your team today or not. Guys, I did not get scared. Welcome in Cozy Guesser. Welcome in Spin Effects Texture. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Yeah, jump scare did not work for some reason. A little bit frustrated. Thank you, Rick. Welcome in. Refund your points. So we'll get started with game one here. We have Figsy and Crazy Luke versus Lee Jin Young, and Marin is a best of one tournament today. So it should be good. Should be fun. Sit down, says Rick. All right. I think we're ready to get started here for game number one. I'm actually not going to be using the Game Master mode today because it's NMPZ, so I want to get that full picture. Typically, if it's NMPZ, I'm not using the Game Master mode. But actually, I probably should actually. Because there is a potential. There is a special rule that I have not mentioned yet. There is a special rule, guys. You cannot click in the same country. Okay? You cannot click in the same country. This is very important. This is very important. Okay? You cannot click in the same country. If you do, you immediately lose. All right, let me sit down for Rick here. Also give the jump scare is not working. I'm gonna have to disable it. Sorry, guys. But also, I got a new chair. I don't know if you guys remember. My last chair was like quite broken. Maybe you guys don't know that. But I got a nice little standard ergonomic chair now. It's working for you guys, but I can't hear it for some reason. I can hear the ice checks, but I can't hear anything else. Let's get this game started. Crazy Luke is ready to go. Marin's ready to go. So let's go, guys. Let's go. I feel like it's not fair if it's working just for you guys and not for me. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. This is Terminus, so every single round is located at the edge, the end of like a coverage. Only 20 seconds in this tournament, so it's going to be tough, guys. It's going to be tough. Remember, you cannot click in the same country. So if Figsy Games thinks this is Bangladesh, Crazy Luke has to go India, right? So we shall see. We shall see where this is. It's a very interesting tournament here. It is Bangladesh. Crazy Luke is in India, so we are all good with that. 189 points. I'm not going to be too critical if the losing team is in the same country because I may not notice it. I'm only really going to be looking at the winning team. But of course, I will do my best to check both teams. Didgeridoo, my bad, guys. I got the didgeridoo right away this morning. Wait, we have Albania and Peru and Greece.
Wait a second. Guys.
It's actually going to be Turkey. And Marin is there. 1291. We already have some multis coming up here. And oh, look at this. Why is this sign even there? Okay, so we do know this is Canada, guys. We do know this is Canada for sure. And so we have to make sure that there are 2 players in the U.S. here. It looks like Crazy Luke is in Maine. Figsy is going to be closer, so that's an acceptable round for both teams right here. And here we have an interesting coverage, I would say. Interesting coverage. And thank you so much for the follow. It's Arda CZ. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Any other follows today? No. That is okay. Looks like we have Cambodia here. We have India. Looks like Crazy Luke's going to go Sri Lanka here. So, could be interesting. It is India. Crazy Luke at the edge of Sri Lanka. We're going to see a lot of that type of guessing today, I think. Team Red's still up, though. Yeah, Sri Lanka's not a bad guess at all there, actually. So you kind of have to hedge differently than you normally would. You know? You do have to hedge differently than you normally would. So we have Thailand coming in here from Lee Yijin, who is Thai. Figsy is in Indonesia. We also have a Malaysian guest from Crazy Luke. What is it going to be? It's and we have our first Eamon. So I felt like we were going to see some of that today. We're definitely going to see some Eamons here. Crazy Luke in the wrong country, getting closer. It was in Malaysia. That's interesting. We're going to see a lot of that today, I think. I think we're going to see a lot of that. Next up here, we have somewhere in Europe. I can't quite tell where we are. Let's see where Figsy Games ends up going here. Looks like we have for Team Red a Romania, Ukrainian split here. I think I like that area. Fresh fade. Not really. My hair is just wet. It's actually North Macedonia there. That's interesting. That's 1960 points. I did not get a haircut, guys. It's just my hair's a little bit wet. I took a shower. It will dry over the course of the stream.
Oh, it's an inside ghost!
Flonix, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Well, welcome into the chat as well. We have a Greece. Wait, this is a very difficult round, actually. I have no idea where this is. This is some random beach. We have a Greece. We have a Sri Lanka. We have a Mexico. Wait, what is this going to be? It's going to be Sri Lanka! And Figsy Games with the insane guess. Wow, GG's in the chat, guys. Figsy Games coming in clutch for Team Blue there. Moving on to the next round. What a guess by Figsy Games. Holy moly. We now have Igorsbull and Medna Seeks versus Nova and Spielt Games here. Hop on in, hop on in. GG's to Figsy, man. Oh, man, the Thai. There's always a huge Thai fan base in the chat. We appreciate them. We appreciate them. Who is what? Who is what? Igorsbull and Medna Seeks, the Russian team, versus Nova and Spielt Games, the Dutch team. Do we have the Geo Suckers? Should be a good matchup. Winner actually plays me next round, so I gotta pay attention here. Looks like we have some of our players are ready to go. Crazy Luke and Figsy need to leave the lobby, and we're just waiting on Mr. Joey Spielt Games. Just waiting on Mr. Joey Spielt Games here. Thank you, Super Off, for screen watching today. Appreciate that. If anybody else wants to screen watch, you will get the special Twitch Superfan role on Discord, which puts you straight up to the top of the feed. Did you do Tom again? I got you. Let me get this game started first. I need my good friend Joey Spielt Games in the lobby, and that is Lubeck. Why is Lubeck? Why did Lubeck just join? Lubeck, you're not supposed to be playing yet. What are you doing? How do you take part in my tournaments? It's very simple. All you have to do is join the Discord. Link should be directly below my face. Maybe on the right side, but it should be below. And every single Sunday, maybe Saturday, I will post the tournament for each Tuesday. And all you have to do is sign up. Anybody can sign up. You don't need to be a pro player. Thank you for the screenshot there. And let's get this game going. We have Russia versus the Dutch. Let's go. We start off in what appears to be the U.S., maybe Canada. There you go, guys. Looks like we're going to have an Iowa round right there. Beautiful Iowa. We do have a split, and remember that for this tournament, you cannot guess in the same country, so our teams are doing it pretty well there. Is this Bolivia ever? Or is this a... What kind of poll is that? Flonix, you are Russian, and you don't have a VPN, so you're unable to join Discord. That is really tough, actually. That is really tough, and I do apologize. I'm not sure if there's anything we can do. You will probably be able to join GeoGuessr tournaments. We do those every once in a while. We haven't done it in a while, though. It's actually Guatemala there. Honestly, guys, you could have gone Guatemala, Belize, or Guatemala, Honduras. That would have been the hedge there for sure. That would have been the hedge. Sometimes it's hard because you need a friend. What does that mean? Is this? I think this is Kazakhstan. Looks like we have Menaseeks going in Namibia. Wait. Oh no, is it Namibia? Sun is very far in the north, so it might be actually, and it is. And Joey Spielt goes South Africa. Kind of saves the day, honestly. I think Team Blue would have won if Joey was not there. Let's make sure Gorsmo was not Namibia. He was not, so we're good. We move on to the next round. Wait, is this? This is France. Is it the small camp France? It looks like. That is big damage. That is big damage. We have the Geo suckers need to lock in here. We have France. So whenever there's an easy country like this, it's all about where that second player goes, right? Will the second player go Switzerland, Spain? You could go Jersey, Luxembourg. And it looks like the Jersey hedge was actually better than their French guess for Team Blue. Interesting. Joey Spilt, though, makes a good region guess there for Team Red. That is for whenever we do GeoGuessr, we can have the viewers choose the map. Right now it's disabled because we're not choosing maps right now. We're in a tournament, but that is typically what that's for. Or if we do like open lobby streams, which I haven't done in a while either, you know, the viewers can pick the map. Guys, are they in the same country here? Okay, Igorsmo's in Venezuela. It's not a bad guess. Looks like Nova just based right in the middle of the two as we head into the next round. Very, very close game. Could go either way right now. Could go either way. Are water plonks banned? Water plonks are kind of banned. You can guess in the water and it won't get you in trouble, but you know, it will count for the closest country. Like it, you know, countries control the water around it, right? So it's up for interpretation, I think. We have the same guesses here from Team Blue and Team Red, but Team Blue's just a little bit closer, and it looks like Team Blue's now in the lead. We have somewhere in Europe. We will definitely do some sort of VAR for water plunks. I think I might open it up to the chat. I will be, of course, the final judge. If you're in international waters, I would venture to guess you probably won't be the closest guess. Just have to say. It looks like we have Germany here, and is this going to be game, actually? I think it is. GG's. Joey Spilt, the only one in Germany there, actually. Team Blue went Luxembourg and Austria. Interesting. But Joey Spilt and the Geo Suckers moving on to the next round. GG's in the chat. We don't have Devin Little Fox versus Night God, and Pack is back. Hop on in. We have TNT versus the Germans. Let's go. This is going to be a good matchup right here, I think. This is going to be a great matchup. The CG map has the water borders. Does the regular GeoGuessr map does not have it. Joey Spilt, you can suck something anytime. You guys can hop in the screen share if you'd like. It looks like Trees Eric is server muted. Guys, why doesn't Joey Spill ever leave the game? Didgeridoo time? I got you. Oh, that's my teammate right there. 77 Angels is today's teammate. Why is everybody on the same team? Why is everybody on Team Blue? Come on. Someone's got to get shuffled. All right, Team Germans are going Team Blue. Let's get a little wave in here. And I think everybody's ready. I think everybody is ready. Why is everybody screen watching Little Fox and Dev? No one's screen watching the Team Germans? All right. Let's go. Round 1, we're starting off in a field. Hope you enjoyed that. Wait, I gotta put the game master mode. See, not okay. We are in Italy, and it looks like we had a France guess and a Albania guess from our two teams there. Team Blue is in the lead here as we head into, is this Germany? It might be. Guys, I'm gonna turn back on the jump scare. Let's see if it works, because my other things are working now for some reason. I don't know why it just randomly starts working and stuff and not, but everybody wants to watch Little Fox and Dev apparently. So you gotta be right on the border for this one. We do have Team Germans over here. Let's see if they can get a closer guess, and they do. It's a great guess from Team Blue, and we actually have the Czechia hedge from Little Fox is closer for Team Red. Interesting. Remember, you cannot guess in the same country for any new viewers. The teammates cannot guess in the same country for this tournament. I have no idea what this round is. This is a very difficult map, Terminus is. So, you know, a lot of times our teammates are not even guessing the same country anyways, you know? You know what I'm saying? Looks like it's going to be the Bangka Islands of Indonesia. There's no one in Indonesia, but Dev is closer in Cambodia. Interesting. Wait, we do have actually information right here. CPE.
Oh, it's an insane guess!
It looks like our players are going Mexico here. Where do you put your second guess, though? Do you put your second guess in the United States or Guatemala? Maybe even Cuba. Tortugas dry. Oh my God. If they put their second guess Guatemala, that could have been game. Because that would have been a lot of points. But both players put their second guess in the U.S. up there. Missed opportunity for sure. Missed opportunity. And thank you so much for the follow to TS Chiao Shun. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Sorry if I said your name incorrectly. Looks like we have some Indonesia guessing here. Wait, is Team Blue? No, Team. Okay, that was a close one right there. It was way over here in Lampong. Is that a random little island too? No, it was not. But let's just make sure that Team Blue was indeed. Pack is back. Whoa, whoa! It can't get any closer than that. It can't get any closer than that. Guys, if we can please keep the chat English, would be appreciated. 35 degrees. Can we convert that to Fahrenheit, please? I think Paraguay's a good guess right here. I think Paraguay's a great guess, actually. It's just northeast Brazil. Both of our players are there right now. 438. This looks like Oman or Qatar or something. We'll see. UAE potentially. 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Good luck. What's the humidity? It's always cold in Russia, Menaseks. Well, is 14 even that cold? It was Oman. Wait a second. We have the Saudi Arabia guess from Pack is back. Picking up a ton of... That's a great guess for your second guess in Saudi Arabia. Incredible. I mean, Sam, yeah. Hot weather like that is miserable. Guys, it's a close game right now. 3.1x damage. We have both our players from Team Blue in Brazil. One of them's going to have to switch to Paraguay or something. So really, it all comes down to the one guess in Brazil. And oh, it's gonna be Night God. Night God takes down Team TNT. Unbelievable. GG's in the chat, guys. GG's. Team Dev and Little Fox have been defeated round 1, which is unbelievable. But Night God, of course, and Pack is back. Very good players, guys. There are still some TNT players left in the tournament, though, for sure. GG's. We now head down to Comandas and Cozy versus Kiribati and Trees Eric. Gonna be a great... Oh, no. My bad. I forgot about this game. What am I doing? Superoff and Gabby Mary versus GeoGuessr Russia and Adim. That's our next game. Bad streamer. Bad streamer moment. It looks like we do have most of our players ready, I think. Are they just on like different teams right now? What's going on here? Superov and Gabby Mary. Who's Gabby Mary? GeoGuessr Russia and Adim. Is this Adim right here? Are these the proper teammates? We have a Russia versus Russia fight here, it looks like. So let's get a little wave in here. Let's see if everybody's ready to get started. GeoGuessr Russia first tournament. And let's get started here. See who's gonna win this one. Should be good. Autista? Does that mean autistic? It looks like... I don't know where we are, actually. This is actually a strange round. I can't really read that very well. Maybe our players can read that because they're on a bigger monitor. Because in a Game Master mode, it's like 2 little screens, you know? So it's harder for me to see. And looks like it's going to be Colombia. We have the exact same hedge from both players. Team Blue just has a little bit of a better Colombia, I guess, as we head into the next round. Is this something like Mexico? Maybe. We do have a Spain guess here. GeoGuessr Russia looks like is in Mexico. We do have a Spain guess as well. Could be quite a toss-up right now. Ooh, we have a Sicily guess. We don't know what continent that we are on. What is this gonna be here? It is gonna be Spain, and Superov is the only one there. It looks like Team Blue is pretty confident in that Spanish round right there, as we do have Ikari Shinji on the border of Portugal there. And it looks like we do have a phone code. It looks like there is some French on there, so this is likely to be Canada. Let's see what the good hedges are. Let's see what the good hedges are here. Looks like we do have a Wisconsin guess. Oh, and Team Blue Ikari Shinji in New York is actually going to be close. That's almost game. Wow. That is literally almost game there in the wrong country. As we head into, what is this? We have a bush. We have a bush. This is not an easy round. Team Red down to 86 points left. Team Red seems very, very confident in this guess, though. Immediate zoom in from Adim here. Team Blue also in the same region here. Let's see. And Team Red is going to be closer. Let's make sure both players are in Argentina. Here they are. 296. There's no flawless. No flawless. We have some random forest here in potentially Japan. Looks like we might have the low cam here, I think. We do have both our players. So where do you go for your second guess? Do you go Sakhalin, maybe? Russia? I think that might be the best option. Wait, where is GeoGuessr Russia right now? That's a great guess right there. From Adim. 22-18. And is this our Russian island right here? I guess it is. I guess that's our Russian island. Kuna Shir. Honestly, don't know anything about that island. No coverage there. So, don't really know. Are we back in Canada here? I think it could be back in Canada. Unless that's some sort of European thing. But it looks like our teams are going Canada. But we'll see. Wait a second. Superov is in Sweden. This could be a game either way. Are we going to see a merchant? Wait a second. It's Norway. Superov's there. It's going to be GG's. GG's in the chat here, folks. Superov moving on. GG's to Adim and GeoGuessr Russia. Played very well. That is what you do. Is that actually a disputed territory? Somebody unmute Trees Eric. All right. We now have Commandos and Cozy versus Kiribati and Trees Eric. First tournament here for Commandos as well. Love to see the new players make bets for games. I really don't have time. If any moderators want to do that, I know there are some good moderators in the chat right now. We can do some. We usually just do one for the finals. But if any moderators want to help out, would be appreciated. Figsy Games is just a superior streamer in every way. So you can't really compare people to Figsy Games, you know? Don't compare me to Figsy. Looks like we have all our players here. Kiribati, Commandos are both ready. Trees Eric and Cozy are also ready. Let's go. Should be a fun one here today, I think. Should be a fun one here today. We start off with a bit of a skewed world type of panorama here. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. We also have an ad right when the game starts. Shout out my subscribers that are still here. Come on. What are we going to have here? Somewhere, like, it definitely seems Baltic here. I'm not sure what country you want to hedge. Looks like we have Poland, Latvia for Team Blue. Team Red has Estonia, and Kiribati is in Belarus here. And the Belarus guess is closest. Unbelievable. That's why you got to love these type of rounds right here. The Belarus guess is closest. And what is this? Solarona's not rooting for Trees Eric. That is the first time. So this does appear to be India. The question is, where does the second player go? Sri Lanka, Nepal, Pakistan, Bangladesh. You know, a lot of options here. And it looks like it's gonna be the Nepalese guess of Commandos is gonna be closest. So far we've actually had 2 wrong country closest guesses so far in this battle. And we are somewhere in Europe. And I'm not sure what this is. It looks like our players are going North Macedonia. Is this a round that you go Kosovo? Possibly. And it is North Macedonia. So a Kosovo guess would have actually been the closest guess there. But neither of our player went with it. Trees Eric goes Greece. We head into the next round. He's feeding you fate. He's doing that on purpose. He's literally leading you astray so he can beat you, but he still can't. It's backfiring. So is this Russia? I thought it was. It could be also Ukraine. Do you go Ukraine, Russia here, or do you go Belarus? What do you do here? Looks like Trees Eric going to go Belarus here. Maybe Ukraine. Oh, what a guess from Trees Eric in Ukraine. Just over the border. That is not what you want to see. Wait, did Team Blue? Okay, Team Blue's second guess was in Kazakhstan there. Guys, we've seen all the second guess wrong countries have been closer in this pretty much. besides the North Macedonia round. That's crazy. Let's see where Team Red goes here. Team Red in control right now, I would say, but it's really anyone's guess. It's 2.2x multis. We have Malaysia and Indonesia is currently the hedge. Potentially Singapore going to as well. And it is going to be Kiribati is in the Java Sea. That's going to be game, but just barely. Wow. That is a valid water plunk because Trees Eric was not in Indonesia. So that is a valid water plunk there. That's going to be game. Kiribati and Trees Eric are moving on. GG's to Cozy and Commandos. They played well. But you got to do what you got to do for Kiribati there. That water hedge is valid. That's obviously Indonesia. That body of water is obviously Indonesia. So that's what it counts as. Trees Eric was not in Indonesia. So it's fine. We now have Dank and D Diamond versus Quinky and Play Hard. Hop on in. Last game of round 1 here. Should be good. Oh, everybody's ready. Gotta love that. So far, everybody's been ready today in this tournament. Except for Spilt Games. Spilt Games, that good for nothing. I'm just kidding, Spilt Games. I think you actually go dildo here. Wait, is that a European sign right there? I think this is actually Norway. Very true, Crazy Luke. Meetup win. Meetup win. Guys, Newfoundland has a lot of Norwegian architecture, okay? Wait. 1 point there. Oh my god, it was Sweden. Wow, that's actually crazy. So both players are in Norway. Not a single correct country. It's actually crazy that was Sweden. We head into the next round here. We have some cool architecture on this house. We have Dank. D Diamond versus Play Hard and Quinky. Let's see where our players go. So we do have a player in Montreal here, and we have multiple players in Europe as well. I don't know if this is North America here, but it is. I've been ratioed, and it looks like Team Blue is going to be closer in Michigan. It was the U.S. Only player, Dank, in the U.S. And this would appear to be the U.S. as well. Let's see where our players go. It looks like we're going to have a player go. Oh, we have different hedges here. We have one player going Ontario, one player in Mexico here for their secondary guess. Wait, is Team Red not going to guess in the U.S. at all? Okay, they are. They switched. And we do have D Diamond in Ontario, the closest guess for Team Blue, as we have some random in the middle of a tree location here. Let's see where our players go. I think this is it is very Filipino to be in a tree for some reason with flowers and stuff. Not sure why that is, but we'll see where our players end up going. Looks like Team Blue hedging a little bit towards Indonesia, Malaysia region. Team Red, it is just the Philippines. We do have 2 players there. 420. It's a pretty tight game so far. Pretty close match. It appears to be Brazil. Let's see where our players end up hedging for their secondary guess. I mean, this could be South Brazil. So actually, like a Paraguay, Bolivia guess could be closer. In theory. Even Argentina. Panhandle. Could be good. And look at that, guys. The 2 Paraguay guesses were actually the closest. The 2 Paraguay guesses were actually closer. That's so funny. Is that Indonesian right there? I'm not sure if Terminus was actually updated for Vietnam yet or not. I honestly don't know. So we might see Vietnam. We might not see Vietnam. I'm hoping we do. But I really don't know. We have not seen it yet today. It is, says Aaliyah. Okay, so we might see Vietnam in this tournament. Of course, we have not yet. And look at that, guys. The Singapore guess is closest here from Dank, even though Quinky was on the right island of Indonesia. That's tough. That is really tough right there. Next round. Oops. Did not start it. Not sure what this is. Need to do our teammates here. Looks like they're going to go Mexico, Brazil, Colombia. We have many different countries being guessed right now. I'm not sure which one it is. All of them seem valid. We'll see which one it ends up being. It ends up being Tabasco. And look at this. Play hard. Wait, was that was not Tabasco, was it? It was Tabasco. Play hard got the right one. Nice. Team Blue also in Mexico, though, so the day has been saved. Are we back in Mexico, or is it something else? I thought we were back there. I think Guatemala is the best secondary guess here. But we do have Team Blue hedging Colombia, actually. That's also not a bad idea, just to be safe. Just to be safe. It's not a bad idea. But it is Mexico. Team Blue is going to be there. And Team Red thought it was a lot more south. That's going to be a lot of points. Team Red only has 1,000 points left to their name as we head into somewhere in Europe here. Maybe Germany or something. Not too sure. Looks like we do have a German guest coming in from Team Red and Team Blue. But they are very far away in Germany. This could be game. We've seen the game end in Germany today already. It's a big country. In Europe, at least. And it is more North Germany here. Quinky is going to be closer. And that's going to be 12-14. Very, very close game as we head into... What is this? Sun appears to be pretty far in the north. I do like where Team Blue is at right now. Let's see where Team Red ends up going. They are in the same... It's the same hedge, guys. Same hedge. Wait, they're looking at South Africa here. It's Brazil. I was not expecting Brazil there. It looks like that's game. Wow, that is game. They both go Chile there. And it ends up being South Brazil. Team Blue going to win this one. Move on to the next round. Jesus in the chat. Tough round to end on if you are Quinky and play hard. But the first round is done. We now have the second round here. We have Zamza and Aliyah versus Figsy and Crazy Luke. Hop on in. Should be a pretty good matchup right here. Crazy Luke and Figsy have already won a round here. So they are looking for their second win of the tournament. And you're waiting for Zamza. What is Puafat doing in the game? Puafat, you are up next. We are waiting for Zamza here. Is he riding his bike? Where is he? Where is this guy? He messaged me before the tournament because I misspelled his name in the brackets. But I fixed it. So I know he knows what's going on today. I know he's at least somewhat active. Okay, there he is. Let's get a little wave in here. Looks like our teammates are ready. Let's get this game started here. Let's see some Vietnam. I want to see some Vietnam. Let's go round one. It looks like we have some sort of path here in the middle of a forest. And Figsy seems to be going to Ireland. We do have a UK-France split by Team Red. Team Blue seems to be going... I don't see Crazy Luke at all right now. Don't see a guess from Crazy Luke. Not sure where he's going right now. Crazy Luke ends up going North Scotland. Or South Scotland. And it ends up being Belgium there. So Zamza is going to be closer. He went pretty far south France, though, to be fair. And I think we do see a little bit of a flag antenna. So it might be Bulgaria. Hungary, maybe. Czechia, perhaps. I think Bulgaria is the best option here. I don't get that. I don't get that joke, Trees Eric. And what is it? Is it Hungary? It is. Why did Crazy Luke hedge Romania? Like, go Romania there? Why not, why not just commit Hungary? Yeah, Fifixie was not in Hungary. Is that a Mexican taxi there or what? Bro, it's PG. Is it an inappropriate joke, Trees Eric? Wait a second. Fixie Games is in Taiwan here. Team Red is fully committing Mexico. I thought this was Mexico, but the building does look Taiwanese, doesn't it? No, it is Mexico. That's going to be game. GG's in the chat. That's a fantastic guess from Zamza there. Zoomza. Aaliyah is in Guatemala, so that's just game. That was a strange building for Mexico, but that taxi, I think, was very Mexican. Zamza and Aaliyah are heading on to the next round. GG's in the chat. It's a Figzy. We have Puafat and Re-Kids versus Luffy and Blabu. Hop on in. If your name was just called. Should be a pretty good matchup here, I think. Puafat's ready to go. Luffy is ready to go. I need Blabu and Re-Kids. I just need Re-Kids. Re-Kids has that icy server tag. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Send a little ad here, maybe. Doom, doom, doom. GG's Crazy Luke. Okay, they're here. Let's go. Let's get a little wave in here. I think our players are ready to go. You know, Geo Stinksy, the GOAT for that, for sure. Guys, the icy server tag is not only just a cool tag to have, but it's also very fashionable. Like, even if you don't care about me personally, which many of you don't, like, it's a cool tag to have next to your name. It's aesthetically pleasing to the eye, and if you click on it, if you click on the actual server, it says cold as ice tags. Like, that's sick. Like, that is sick right there. Shout out the server boosters as well. Shout out the server boosters, Blabu and Yaren, for doing that. Thank you, Crazy Luke. That is actually entirely true. We have a France-Denmark hedge, UK-Denmark hedge. This is a tough round. We're somewhere in Europe here. It could be any country, though, realistically. And it's gonna end up being Belgium. Actually, it's the Netherlands. Wow. Shout out the Geo Suckers. Puafat in the UK gonna be the closest guess there. As we head into Cambodia, maybe? I'm not too sure here. It's actually our first Dutch round right there. So. Could this be Vietnam, even? Gen 3 Vietnam. Possibly. I don't want to say it's not. Because it could be, but I don't think it is. And what? Belatung Island. That's crazy. I feel like we've had 2 rounds there now today that nobody's gotten at all. Guys, is Trees Eric immature? Not sure what this is. Looks like our teammates, our players are going Ecuador here. I don't mind that. Somewhere over in the Andean mountain range. It is Ecuador. Great guess from Blabu. Was that just a central hedge? Surely not. Guys, remember, if you do guess the same country, you automatically lose. You automatically are eliminated. So do not click the same country. I think it was an interesting little additional rule, you know? A special rule. It has created for some interesting cases. Good guesses here in Brazil. Typical Paraguay guess here from our players as we head into the next round. And is this like Croatia? I'm not sure what this is here. If both teams click the same country, who would move on? I think they both would be eliminated. The next team will get a bye. I think they both would get eliminated, honestly. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's Italy there. It looks like nobody guessed Italy at all. The closest guess is Kids in Greece. That's going to be 1652 points. All of a sudden, we have a game. It's a 400-point game as we head into somewhere in Asia, I would believe. Not too sure which country, though. Looks like Puafat thinks it's Malaysia, potentially. That could be a good guess. Luffy going to head into Cambodia, Thailand region. This could easily be Thailand. Wait, is Team Blue fully committing the south of Thailand here? Do they know? Do they know, guys? Do they know? Oh my god, they do. Great guess from Team Blue. To be fair, they are Thai. They are Thai players, and that's going to be game. That's tough if you're Team Red there, going up against a Thai team, and you get Thailand as the last round. But that is what it is. That is the luck of the draw. Puafet and Kids, GG's. You guys are moving on to the next round. Oh, no. It's now time for Angels and IC3P versus Nova and Spilt Games. This is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a tough matchup. Angels, would you like me to join the voice chat or no? It's up to you. It's a great matchup. I agree. This is a pretty good matchup. IC versus Joey. I think that's a pretty easy matchup, to be fair, though. IC versus Joey. Would be easier with VC. You got it. Just join. What did you say? Jason Derulo. Joey Spill just got back from doing the dishes. Great timing. Let's go, Joey. Joey, should we make a bet? Let's get a prediction here. Who will win? Will it be IC3P or Joey team, guys? Keep in mind, I have a great teammate, 77 Angels here, who's gonna carry. So I would definitely take Team Blue here to win this one for sure. Lovers forced to fight with each other. What a sad story. So true. So guys, get your channel points in. I know the Dutch are banned from channel points, so I would expect Team Blue to have some more votes. 100% for Joey right now. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. All right, let me join here. Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me? Wait, can you hear me? Oh no, guys, my microphone's not working. Oh no, guys. One second. This is very cringe.
I did not hear you.
This is hello, can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Easy win here, right?
Yeah, surely.
99% on Joey. Come on, guys. Is that Julian Pole there?
Yeah. I guess one of us goes like Arch.
Yeah, I'll go Arch. That's a good guess. Let's go. Huge.
Nice. Wait, is this? I think it's Kampala.
That's my first thought too, actually. Bye.
I think it is. Where would we go?
Hey, you go there.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, we had the same hedge.
Yeah.
We have like a little yellow thing.
It looks like a northern.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'll go. Yeah, you go there. I guess I'll go.
Russia,
I'll go
maybe?
Russia. Yeah.
Wait, you're. Oh, yeah.
Nice
I
guess.
thought you were.
Okay.
I'm gonna go like here.
Guess I'll go over here then. Nice. Is this Europe?
Yeah. I just no idea what I'm feeling like. Yeah, Slovenia's good. I'll go.
Okay.
Why not? Oh.
Germany. It's fine. It's fine.
So. Oh.
Is like
Oh,
here.
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Okay. I'll go.
Okay, I'll go Brazil. I'll like. Oof.
Ooh. That's.
Is that game?
Oh.
Just barely.
Unlucky.
Oh, man.
Unlucky.
GG's.
GG's. Yeah.
That's very unfortunate there. Very like I kept going more south, and it was just a little bit unfortunate of a move by me. But that's just a GG's, guys. Joey Spiel ended up winning 99% on Joey, guys. You have no faith in me. I thought I played decently well. Oscar's Object Meow, welcome. That's gonna be tough. GG's to Joey Spiel there, and Nova played very well. And now it's time for Myron and Holly Karu versus Night God, and Pack is back. Tough little round there. You lost 37 points. That's unfortunate. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to let you down like that. Look at this. Look at this fit by Pack is back here. We got another TNT team here. Should be a good matchup. Goofy is eating? You better tell Goofy to stop eating immediately. We do need Holly Karu in the game, guys. Guys, why is Devin and Trace Eric talking? Gonna have this server mute. It just is what it is. Wait, where's Holly Karu not in the game yet? Holly Karu is in the Discord and is stream sharing, but has not joined. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, Myron is a liar, guys. Myron is a liar. Cannot believe that. It took Holly Karu at least 14 seconds. All right, let's go. I think we're ready to get started here. This should be a great matchup. Should be a great matchup here. We have what appears to be somewhere like Albania. Is there no antenna here? Potentially North Macedonia, Serbia region. Could we see a Kosovo guys here? Or is this just Slovakia? I thought we were looking at the back of the car. There's no antenna. That was my thought process there. We'll see where our players end up going here. Wait, we do have Myron switching last second to Serbia here. It is just Slovakia. Interesting. Just by the Ukrainian border. Night God is there. That's 426 as we head into round 2, which looks very... it looks like an Indonesian pole there. Yeah, Joey. I'm not crazy then if Joey suggests it. Is that a Nusa poll? I think it is. So do we see a Timor-Leste right here? They're already yelling at each other? Oh, no. They are down by 500 points right now. Let's see what happens here. It looks like we do have a Timor-Leste. Yes, and it's closer. Both of them are closer. Wow. Looks like Pack is back. zooms in really, really far. And I guess it pays off. Currently flawlessing, right? Whoa, what is this? I don't know what this is at all. I don't know what this is. Trizeri thinks that he knows exactly what this is here. Let's see. It looks like we have Maxell Taiwan guesses coming in here. Is that correct? Wait, Team Red is fully switched off. Oh! Team Red fully switched off. They were right there and they switched, and that's game in round 3. A flawless against TNT. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Team Red switched. They were right here. This game should be continuing on, but the last second switch was not a good one. And it's a GG's to Night God, and Pack is back. It's now time for GeoGuessr and Goofy Graphic Worm. If Goofy Graphic Worm is eating, we can skip this game. Just let me know, GeoGuessr. Otherwise, we have Super Rolf and Gabby Mary as well, who have already won a game today. Guys, Trees Eric is the last remaining TNT member in this tournament, right? Guys, Trees Eric has to clutch up for Team TNT. Is Worm here? Do we have a Worm sighting? Goofy Graphic Worm? To be fair, it was a tough round, all right? If you've never seen that round before, you don't know where it is. Like, it's tough, you know? But Solo everyone definitely knows because that was the Philippines, of course. Trees Eric would have known that one as well. I don't see Goofy Graphic Worm, guys. We could skip this game for now. We shall see. We shall see. Jump scare did not work again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, DGH. A bunch of random letters. Is there actually a way to pronounce that name right there? I'm gonna refund your points. You guys heard that right, but it didn't work for me for some reason. Did not work for me. Let me actually see if it's not an issue with my OBS because I can hear other things for some reason. DGH is a Dean. Are you serious? Oh, we have a trombone serenade. I can hear that one. So why can't I hear that, but I can't hear the other thing? I got you with the trombone serenade. I think we're gonna skip this game though. Right now, guys, we're gonna skip this game because Goofy was not here. So let's go Nick and Lou Beck versus Vehicle Ronald and M. Shinov. Okay, let's just do this game. Let's do this game, guys. Telling our players to skip the game for now. All right, we have Vehicle Ronald, we have Lou Beck, we have Nick. Just waiting for M. Shinov here. This should be a pretty good matchup here. Should be a pretty good matchup. Neither team has played yet today. First game of the day for these two teams. You want me to stand up? Oh, that's sick. I've been sitting for a while. How much channel points do you have? All right, let's go. I'll play you guys some music while this game's going on here. We have Vehicle Ronald and M. Shinov versus Lubeck and Nick. Starting off here, I'm not too sure where this is. Let's see where our players end up going. $394. That's a very bad guess from both teams there. We don't want to guess shame, but that was a poor guess. It was a tough round, though. Tough round. We now have what appears to be Ireland, potentially. great guess from both players here. Let's see where they end up going. Okay, so Australia, New Zealand, that's a pretty standard hedge right there. 644. Technically, I guess you could potentially maybe even go... yeah, I think Antarctica is still a bit too far away. We have Japan. Yeah, I think South Korea might be the best option here for your secondary guess. We'll see where our players end up going here. I don't think this is too far north. It could be north, but it may not be. Did you guys hear how deep I just got? Did you guys see how deep that was? Insane deepage. Unbelievable performing there. I'm gonna refund the jump scare. It's just not working. I don't know why. I'm gonna pause those redemptions as well. Crazy. I'm actually feeling a little bit lightheaded after that. That's how low I just got right there. I'm feeling a little bit lightheaded. A lot of that oxygen has left my brain. So did you do as well? I got you. Hope you enjoyed the trombone action there. So we had some Brazil there, and we have 2 standard Argentina guesses. It looks like very similar hedges here. You guys are making me play all these music, bro. What? There you go. Oh, wow. It's a great guess in Bratislava there by Vehicle Ronald. And that's finally actually taking their first amount of damage. That's actually interesting. Team Red did not take any damage up until that point. Guys, what are you talking about? Guys, it's just called, it's a low notes. It's deep, you know? You guys are all brain rotted. Let's see where our hedgers end up going here. It looks like that it actually is Malaysia. And Team Red did not... Oh, Team Red went Saba there. It's 1468. Luckily, Nick is kind of close in Sumatra.
Bratislava is always a good guess.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys see that text-to-speech right there? I didn't hear it. But if you guys heard it, I will allow it. Looks like you might see... It looks like we do have someone is pinging. Lubeck is pinging like a madman here. It is going to be Germany. It's a great guess from Emshanov in the Netherlands there. And that's nearly game. Wow. As we head into... some sort of neighborhood. These rounds are tough for me. Wait, is this low cam? I think it's low cam actually. So I think you go maybe Liechtenstein, Switzerland, maybe. I don't know. You guys can hear it? Okay. I'm not sure why I'm not hearing this stuff today. It's kind of strange. It's weird that I'm hearing some things, but I'm not hearing other things. It's very odd. It was Switzerland. GG's. Team Red is going to be closer. Nick is there as we have... Is this South Korea? I think you actually go North Korea here. Or do you go Japan? I think maybe you go Japan. You go like Seoul, Japan, maybe. I don't know. Because there is a Japanese island that's pretty close, right? That's where Emshanov is right now. And Nick is also going there. And yeah, there you go. That's why you do that. Same exact hedges. We head into round 10. This is the longest game we've had. I think it is. Is this the UAE? We have a rift in the sky. Looks like we have the UAE here. Where will our players go? Guys, you could go one of those little enclaves of Oman. You know what I mean? You could go one of those little interior enclaves. That is an option. It's like neither of our players are going there, and probably for good reason. Emshanov, closest in
Raznasite
Oman.
Pindosif, Zarasyu, Gojada.
Guys, what even is that? What even is that? Team Red has to clutch up here. 435. Is this the United States of America? It might be. I don't know what that is. DGH. It's fairly offensive. This is MGL. Is that actually true? Mena seeks moderator. Mena seeks my Russian moderator. It is the US. Why did nobody go US there? Except for Vehicle Ronald. And that's going to be game. GG's. I thought that was the US, but only one player ended up going there. But that is going to be GG's right there. Vehicle Ronald is heading on to the next round with M. Shanam, GG's, Nick, and Lubeck. We're now going to head down to Bulgaria, Enjoyer, and Goose Magoose versus Kiribati and Trees Eric. I guess not. I guess not. Bulgaria, you are up, though. Goose Magoose as well versus Kiribati and Trees Eric. My moderator says it was based. Kiribati says, chill, I'm in a comp game. You better immediately win it or play 2 games at once. Where is Trees Eric? Trees Eric, you are up. Look at Team Blue just ready to go. You gotta respect Team Blue right now. Dutch translations is a bit weird, says Joey Spielt. I don't think Dutch is a real language. I'll be honest with you. Everybody's in the game. Where is Trees Eric? There he is. We're getting started here right about now. We're going to see where Goofy Graphic Worm is. As we have a very interesting Romanian round 1. I don't know if that's correct or not. If Goofy Graphic Worm makes an appearance, we're going to play that game next. If he does not, we will keep going down the list. Danish? You mean Danish? Demolish the pinheads for Russia? What does that even mean? Guys, it was Romania. Why did nobody believe me? I'm better than all 4 players in this lobby. Somebody clip that right now. Clip it. Danish and Dutch are very similarly not real, I feel. It would look like we have Russia here. Speaking of Russia, Bulgaria goes very far north. We also have Latvia and Romania. Mendes, is it actually something bad? I'm not sure what exactly this is. It looks like Trees Eric going to be closer to Argentina, similar to my guess in the game that I had earlier. 155. And now we have Liebherr. And it looks like we have Chile again. Is it back-to-back Chilean rounds? I do not actually mind that. And once again, 2 Argentina guesses are closer. Wait, yeah, Chuzeric isn't Argentina. That's interesting. Have we had a closer Chilean guess today? Or has every single round been closer in Argentina? We have Cambodia, India here. Team Red is fully committing India here with a Nepal guess. And it was a great guess from Kiribati. Wow. And luck now. It's going to be 1654 points. Great guess there. Come on, Russia. Beat those Americans. I guess that's fine. As long as it's not like a racist term. Our players are going Bangladesh here. There are plenty of places to hedge in India and Bangladesh. And wow, both players are in India once again. The wrong country has been guessed. Unbelievable. Blue team better keep it up. So, little one, are you rooting against Trees Eric? He's the last TNT member left alive. Well, I'm not worried about myself getting banned. I just don't want, like, you know, we don't want toxicity roaming the community. You know what I'm saying? You're rooting for everybody in TNT except for Trees Eric? Wow, that's a little harsh. Looks like we have South Africa for the first time today. I don't think we've seen any South Africa today so far. So where do you go? Do you go Botswana? Do you go Eswatini, Lesotho, Namibia? Maybe even Zimbabwe? I don't know if that's the best option. Mozambique, perhaps. It looks like we have both our players are going to go Botswana. It seems like that region of the world anyways, so yeah, it doesn't even matter because both players are in South Africa. And is that a Mexican pole? I'm not too sure where this is. We are in a random hill in a country. Random hill in a random country. Let's look. Oh, wait. Is this Panama? Do we have a Panamanian round here? Panamanian round. Wait, Kiribati is in Mexico. Wait a second. It's Panama. Great guess from Bulgaria. Enjoyer. Let's make sure that Goose Magoose is indeed in Costa Rica, and he is. So that is an A+ game for Team Blue right there. Trees Eric was in the Philippines. Solo Rona. That's crazy. GG's though to Team Blue. They knew it was Panama. Something I didn't even consider. Guys, all TNT members have been eliminated in the first round. That's crazy. Okay, I don't see a goofy graphic from here yet, so we're going to go Speechless and Causey versus
Rasia
Dank and
Lubaman
D-Diamond right now.
Nasistrana, Mogaka Vola, Velika Slava, Tvoy Dostoin na Vizi Vremina, Slavsa, Otesis
I
Vones
just have to,
Svobodno, Bratska Narodov Suz.
I think I just have to, like, stop this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, there is a rule. There is a rule that this chat is supposed to be English only. But that seems to not be the case right now. And we're causing some controversy. You know what I mean? And so I had to mute it. This is indeed an English channel. I do not know Russia. If I knew Russian, it would be different, but I don't. There are no rules. But when you click on the chat for the first time, it does say speak in English only. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is if you wanna say that in English, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. I might have to make that after the stream. Joey, thank you for the suggestion. It looks like both our teams are here though. Both of our teams are here. Let's go. Is that your guys' like? Is that something famous in Russia that's sentence right there? Is that like the Pledge of Allegiance or something? Starting off, it's like we're gonna be in Alabama. I'm so stupid. We'll see if it is. That'd be crazy. Wait, Team Blue's in Chile. Am I that far off? Oh, are we in Australia? Team Red is in the U.S. here, so I'm a little bit confused. Wait a second. I don't know what's going on here. Ah, it's Australia. Okay. Adelaide. Team Blue is there. Dank. How did he get that? No idea. It was not indeed Alabama. Who said that? It's your anthem. Fair enough. Looks like we have Brazil here. So are we going to see another Paraguay closest guess? Maybe. And we do. Look at that. So we do have Causey is closest in Brazil, though. But D Diamond is the closest in Paraguay for Team Blue. As we head to the next round, looks like we might have Australia here. And we do have a New Zealand guest also from oh, King Island is interesting. Why didn't it work? There we go. Oh, your TTS duration is invalid. Medna Siegs. Boo. Wait, is this some random Japan? This looks very strange for Japan. But it would appear that we are there. That sucks. It is Japan, and both of our players are in South Korea for the others. That's 1,000 points. That's a lot of points for Japan. And what is this now? The original oh, you want to do Hungary text? If it's the exact translation there, then sure. It is indeed Kazakhstan. I thought that was actually gonna be Russia, but oh, D Diamond is in Russia. Is the closest for Team Blue there? Wait, what? Wait, what has happened there? Oh my God, guys! Wait a second. Oh my God, they're both in Russia for Team Blue. Are they not both in Russia? This is Russia right here. That's a GG's. They miscommunication. They both went border on Russia. Nobody went in Kazakhstan. Guys, I'm not hallucinating here, right? That's a game. That red team has won. Red team has won. This is the first time that has happened, guys. The game has been aborted. Wow. Causey and Speechless have won off of a missed opportunity from Dank. A miscommunication. A miscommunication from Dank and D Diamond. What was that? Icy Town has challenged me. All right, Icy Town. After the tournament, okay? After the tournament, if you're still here, we will do that. All right, Goofy Graphic Worm is still not here, so we're going to go up to Zamza and Aaliyah versus Puafat and Kids right now. I'm just going to basically skip this game until... Because apparently the Goofy Graphic Worm is eating. Oh, no. Dank ass. You could have won right there, probably. You probably could have won. Unlucky, Dank. Icy Town. I will do you. You'll copy the settings to Icy Town 665. What? This is going to be a great battle right here. What are you talking about, Joey? What are you talking about? We are missing Kids right now. Okay, Kids is in the screen share, so. Oh, I see what you're saying, Joey. Thank you very much, Joey. Okay, we have our players here, guys. 2v2. You cannot guess the same country. It just happened in the previous game. The rules are you cannot guess in the same country. Dank S and D Diamond did both click in Russia. which means they automatically lose. And they could have came back and won that. They could have easily came back and won that. Here's our next battle. Is this Indonesia or the Philippines? It looks like we have Malaysia guess and an Indo. Wait, Philippines guess coming in here from Team Blue. It could be accurate. We'll see. I do like where Zamza is actually right now. We'll see if that's correct as well. And it is Zamza with a very good guess. Team Red was in Malaysia. It's 227 already. And what is this car actually? What is that? This is the Andaman car? Nobody knows that. Nobody. Maybe Zamza knows it? Zamza knows it? Oh my god, that's game. Unbelievable. What a great performance here from Team Red in only 2 rounds. I mean, you got to give credit where credit is due. Zamza right there. That was actually all Zamza, to be fair. Zamza just locked in. Unbelievable performance. Wait, were they both in India? Wait a second, I didn't even see. Oh no, baby. Oh my god, I gotta double check. Is GeoGuessr? Wait, what? It's not letting me go back. Oh, it's only counting the other game. Guys, roll the clip. Roll the clip. I'm not sure why I can't go see that one. Wait, Aaliyah, send it in the Discord. Send it in the Discord. Joey Spielt says Myanmar. Shout out Myanmar, by the way. Either way, we're heading down to Nova and Spielt Games versus Night God, and Pack is back. Guys, that was indeed Myanmar. That was indeed Myanmar. They are clear. They are clear. GeoGuessr. Now, hey, we got to make sure everybody follows the rules. You know what I'm saying? Got to make sure everybody follows the rules. Nova and Spielt Games versus Night God and Pack is back. Where are they at? We got Nova in the game. Let's go. That would have been really unfortunate if Aaliyah was in India, because Zamza was just cooking. He was cooking like a madman, a Michelin 5-star chef. And if they would have lost, that would be very unfortunate. Nova, Joey's here. We need Night God here, and we're good to get started. All right, let's go. Yo, GeoGuessr, if Goofy Graphic Worm does not show up after the next 2 games, then you will have to 1v2 unless Aardvark Chan is here. So be prepared. Looks like we have Bulgaria here. What will our players do? Looks like we have Bulgaria, Romania split here. Team Blue seems to be very, very confident in Bulgaria. Looks like Pack is back and end up going Hungary, actually. Aardvark is here, so let's actually do that game next. It is Bulgaria here. Nova was in Romania, so we're good. We're actually going to do that game next, just so people don't have to play twice in a row. Because you guys are going to have to play twice in a row if you, for whoever wins that one. GeoGuessr, so we're going to play GeoGuessr game next. I don't know, and I don't know who they're playing against, though. Off the top of my head. And Aardvark, you can sub in if the Goofy Graphic Worm does not show up in the next few minutes. Looks like we have Indonesia here. Where are our other players? We do have Joey Spiel in Singapore here. And we do have Night God in the Philippines. This has been a pretty close game so far. We now have a very interesting round. Very interesting round. Indonesia, Malaysia. We'll see where this ends up being here. It is Malaysia. And we do have Joey in Singapore. And we have the Pack is Back in Indonesia. Pack is Back gives me some heart attacks sometimes. He keeps going literally right on the border. I gotta zoom in far. Another Chilean round. We've seen quite a few Chilean rounds today. I feel like we've seen all Argentina guesses come through in Chile. Yo, Sombra, welcome in. Sombra from Overwatch. Finally, we have an actual Chilean guess go through. Wait a second. What is that little... Why are these borders so weird over here? Like, can't it just be like a straight line? You know what I'm saying? They're good. Next round. Guys, if you are just joining us here today in the tournament, our 2v2 players, our teammates, they cannot guess in the same country. They have to guess in different countries. If they do guess in the same country, they immediately lose. That's why I'm checking. That's why I am checking. We could see, like, we've never seen like a Brunei guess, have we? But we have two great guesses near Jakarta there. Night God is going to be a little bit closer, and we have two Malaysia guesses as well, so we are good there. We head to the next round, and what is this? This is like, it's unofficial coverage. Yo, we have some unofficial coverage here. But we play on. We play on. You gotta push through the unofficial coverage. Where is this gonna be? Wait, Joey Spielt says is gonna guess Paris. That is not how we play these games, guys. And that is going to be potentially game. Joey Spielt, what is he doing? What is he doing? I do not know. We move on to the next round. It is Sweden. It's an obvious Sweden. If it was a black screen, you can go Eiffel Tower. If it was a black screen, you go Eiffel Tower. But it was not. That was just unofficial coverage. It's just unfortunate, but you gotta play through it. You know, you gotta play through it. There was Chinese characters there, so I think that was very doable. It was Taiwan, right? I think that was a very doable round. And it is Sweden here. Joey is in Denmark. Team Red. That's really unfortunate here. Unofficial is severely underrated. I think it's nice every once in a while to switch things up, you know, because nobody's studying unofficial coverage. You know, nobody's studying it. So I think it's good every once in a while, but not all the time. Like, I don't know. It doesn't look nearly as good. It's not good quality. Most of it, it's not. Anyways. So looks like the U.S. Let's see where our players end up going. Do they go Mexico or do they go Canada? And it's going to be a Canada guess. That's going to be closest. Interesting. That's going to be finally some points for Team Red. Joey needs to pick things up a little bit. Team Blue went Argentina there. Fair enough. That is true. It could be better than India. Some of it for sure. Yeah, we have an Eamon there. Eamon, gotta love it. So we're gonna be in Brazil here. Let's see. This could be South Brazil again. So we may see another Paraguay, Argentina closest guess right now, but it also may not be. I do kind of like the Rio area. We'll see. We have 2 seconds remaining. It is the Rio area, but both of our players are going to go a bit. I guess it was more Sao Paulo. It's going to be game. GG's in the chat. Unlucky that Joey Spielt decided to go Paris, France there. But it is what it is. We have a GG's. Night God and Pack is Back are heading to the next round. We now are going to play this game right here. We have GeoGuessr and Goofy Worm versus Superoff and Gabby Mary. I don't believe Goofy Worm is here, so we're going to have Aardvark Chan step in. Oh no, Joey Spielt. He's going to be mauling Joey. I'm pretty sure we've always done unofficial Joey.
It's an insane goose!
I'm pretty sure we always have. Yo, Ralph Geo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate you. Joey, black screens we don't do. We don't do black screens. But unofficial, we always do. Unlucky there. Did Nova also guess France, by the way? You guys should have been eliminated. Let's see where our players. Let's see if our players are joining here. We have Super Rob. We have Aardvark here. Let's go. We are waiting for Gabby Mary and GeoGuessr to hop in. Oh, Nova didn't guess. Okay. Bit of an unlucky thing there. I think it was a very gettable round. There were Chinese. It was a Chinese unofficial coverage. Yeah, just unlucky. You gotta power through that, you know. Okay, it looks like we just need GeoGuessr and we're ready to get started. Looks like he's in the screen share too. GeoGuessr live. We have a little bit of confusion here. Little bit of confusion. I don't really honestly remember. Never doing unofficial. You know, obviously I could have a bad memory. Wait, Geo thinks he's in the lobby, but I can't see him? What? Okay, that's strange. Let's get started. I guess that's just unfortunate. I've heard for future reference, everybody, we know if there's an unofficial round, we do play it. We do play it. Let's get this next game started. We have Superov versus GeoGuessr. Aardvark filling in here. It's going to be over in Lampung region. GeoGuessr going to be a little bit closer. Aardvark is in Malaysia. It's just a very unlucky situation there, unfortunately. What are those trees? Is this Chile or Panama? Why do I think it's one of those two countries? I'm so weird. Is this Italy? Jeez. I'm washed. Wait, Team Red's going Brazil. It was Italy. I was getting American vibes there. Boy, Team Blue nails it. That's the GG's. That's crazy. Yeah. Superov gonna be moving on to the next round. Honestly, I don't mind Team Red's guesses there. I really don't mind. Oops. Yeah, Superov ended up with that one. We're going to head down to Bulgaria and Goose Magoose versus Speechless and Causey now, just so, you know, we can give these guys a little bit of a break. GG's, guys. It looks like, wait, does Superov really, oh, these guys want to play? We can play these guys then. If Vehicle Ronald and Emshinov are here, they can hop in and play. We'll do this game next then. I mean, they look like they're ready to go, you know. So yeah, we'll get Emshinov and Vehicle Ronald in here. Emshinov, and skip our game, please. Okay, then we will go Bulgaria and Goose Magoose versus Speechless and Causey. Sorry, guys, a little bit of a confusing situation here. Bulgaria and Goose Magoose versus Speechless and Causey is the next game. Causey is here. Should we get some music going? Is that a good volume? I hope so. Fire Brazil. Honestly, GeoGuessr, I thought that was Panama. So, very valid guesses. We do need Speechless here. Looks like Speechless is joining. Italy is very baity. It has to be probably the most baity country in Europe, for sure. So, is everybody here? I think everybody's here. Let's get a little wave in. So both teams are ready. Let's go. Huge game here. This is for the semifinals, right? I think. What is this? Another skewed world. Maybe it's not skewed. Maybe we're just facing this way. But this is a tough round. Let's see if our... I mean, there is technically the possibility that we could see a 1 round in this tournament where somebody gets a 5K and the other player gets 0 points. That is possible. Extremely unlucky. Unlikely. But we're going to see some points round 1. It looks like we have Argentina, Mexico versus Portugal, Spain right now. And it's Italy again! I just got done saying that. 1770, Team Blue up a little bit early on here as we head back into somewhere in Europe, it would appear. Not sure which country it is. Only 20 seconds on the clock. Looks like our players are going to go France. Spain. Could it be Italy again? 3 Italys in a row. Don't count it out. It is Spain. Great guesses from Bulgaria and Speechless there. 169 points. Team Blue currently flawlessing as we head into another European round. Not sure which country this is. I don't know if our players do either. We have a Czechia potentially guess coming in here. Poland. Not too sure. Austria, Germany. It was Czechia, and it looks like who's closer? Kazi is closer. No player was actually in Czechia. They were just like surrounding it. Next round is what is this like? We can see the back of the car here. I do believe. Goose Magoose is going straight into Romania, but Team Red is going more Western Europe. We do have Windmills, Friesland. I'm not sure what that even is. But let's see where our players end up going here. If this is Romania, this could be huge points. And it's not. It's actually Poland. Wow. What? It's West Poland there. It's 1,000 points. Bulgaria, Georgia, and Denmark is going to be closest. That's crazy. Nobody said Poland there. Back in what appears to be Southeast Asia here. Let's see where our players end up going here. Is it going to be Thailand? We have 2 guesses in Thailand right now. Looks like we have a Myanmar guess. That's it. Myanmar's a great guess for South Thailand for sure. Are we going to see 2 players guess there? Looks like Speechless might be going more Malaysia. And it is just going to be Northeast Thailand, and Goose, Bulgaria and Joyer, sorry, is completely locked in. Let's make sure, yes, we do have a Myanmar guess, and we do have a North Perlis Malaysia guess, and we're on to the next round. Here we go. We have a woman here. Where is she from? Is it gonna be Russia? Guys, Goose Magoose is currently in Kaliningrad. Is it Kaliningrad? That would be pretty crazy if it was. But it's also quite risky. Like, you may want to go Poland, right? You may want to go Poland, like what is Goose Magoose right now? Yes. And then you throw the other player in Russia somewhere else, right? And yeah, that was a much better idea. We do have Team Blue closer. We do have a Team Red in Kazakhstan, and Team Blue indeed was in Poland. We head into the next round. We're looking at a beautiful mountain. This could be game. There's no infrastructure here at all except for a little wall. Is that a pole or is that a tree? I think it's a tree. So this could be game here. I'm not sure who's correct. We have multiple different continents being guessed. It's Colombia! A comeback for Team Red. Kazi. Wow, what a great guess from Kazi in Colombia there. That's going to be a GG's. The Maltese have struck, and that is how it works. GG's in the chat to Kazi and Speechless. What a great game. Wow. I thought Taiwan was a great guess as well. And Speechless and Kazi have entered the semis. Superov, is Via Carvalho and Emshanov, are they available right now? Are they good to go now? Yes, it looks like they are. So we're going to do Superov and Gaymar with Via Carvalho and Emshanov. Sombra, that was just a great comeback from Speechless and Kazi. And, thank you so much for the follow as well. Appreciate that. Who will be in the semis? Will it be Superov and Gibby Mary, or will it be Vehicle Ronald and Emshinov? We only have 5 games remaining in this tournament. We have both of our players here. Bulgarian players should not be here right now. Kicked out. And let's get this game started. Let's get a little wave in here. See if our players are ready. Superov is ready. Vehicle Ronald is ready, which means both teams seem to be ready. Let's go. Guys, who's entering the semis? Is this Russia or is this Finland? That's my thought process here. I'll give you guys my thought process. You guys just have to know that I'm not correct a lot. Wait, Superov is gonna go USA here. Could this be the US? Kunashir hedge moment. That's crazy. Luke about an hour ago. So true. Oh my god, it was actually Maine. That's crazy. Vehicle around with an aiming in Canada. That's crazy, actually. The Team Blue did have a guess in Canada, but on the opposite end as we head into what appears to be South Korea. I mean, we did see a European guess there from Team Red, I think, right? So I'm not too crazy with that. I think this is a time to go North Korea. This seems like a more northern South Korea round. So I think the Team Red has a good hedge here. Oh wow, I was ratioed hard. But both players did go North Korea, so can't really count me out for that one. Couple of moments. I don't think we're gonna have time today. But yeah, happy July, guys. July 1st. Did you all have a good June? You guys enjoying your summer so far? Or if you're in the southern hemisphere, your winter, I guess. I'm doing the 1v1 against Icy Town after the tournament ends. Half the year's already. That's crazy. All right, Team Blue ended up going Mexico there. Team Red had one in Bolivia. And finally, Team Blue picking up some points. Guys, I just zoomed in. Why did I do that? It's illegal. It should be in Indonesia, I think. Unless we, of course, are in Malaysia. I don't know. The languages are quite similar. I don't really know the difference. It was Indonesia. Okay. Yeah, very traditional spread there. Team Blue. Superov gets Sumatra. Taking the lead. Team Blue now. Team Blue taking the lead as we head into Australia. Australia's a really tough round to hedge. Like, it doesn't really even matter, you know? Like, yeah, it doesn't even, like, Emshinov going, like, Bhutan. Like, it doesn't even matter, you know? You just need one. Because unless it's, like, Perth. Unless you put one Perth and one New Zealand, I really don't think a guess would ever matter outside of Australia, you know? Where did Team Blue even go? Did Team Blue not even make a second guess? I guess not. Alright, they don't need it. We now are in Japan again. Wait, is this Taiwan? No. I'm delusional, guys. This does feel south, though, I will say. This does feel South Japan. So maybe you go South Korea here as a hedge. And you do. It's exactly what Emshinov does. It's a great guess. Actually, the closest guess, which is unbelievable. Looks like we have Akari Shinji here in Jeju Island. Was not the closest guess. So now somewhere in Central Europe here. I do like Slovenia. Is this straight up Slovenia? It looks like our players are really committing hard to Slovenia here, at least on Team Red. Team Blue also kind of as well. Let's see. And it is Slovenia. And look at this. Emshinov and Austria is closest again. That's crazy. The language was not Austrian. So I do think that was a good hedge, because I don't think that would have been Austrian. And if it was, it would have been right over the border. DirecTV. Are we back in Chile again? Probably, right? Probably. So we go Argentina, Chile here. Both players are doing it, and wow, it's a great gas from Vehicle Ronald. Is that going to be enough? I believe it is. That's going to be a GG's. Let's make sure Emshinov is in Argentina, and he is. That's going to be GG's. Emshinov and Vehicle Ronald are moving on. We have 4 teams left. We have Zumza, Aliyah, Night God, and Pack is back. They are up next. We have Vehicle Ronald, Emshinov, and Speechless and Causey, guys. We have only 8 players left. Who will win? Remember, we do have a 3rd place match, so if you do lose, please stick around for this 3rd place match. Please stick around. We will do that before the championship. We'll do that before the championship. GG, Superov. Looks like our players are coming in here. 3 teams now. 3 of these 4 teams will get points for their Tournament Tuesday League. Who will it be? All of our 4 players are here right now. Whoever wins this will be guaranteed points this week. Let's get this game started. Who will be moving on to the championship? Let's find out. We start off in a European country. Can't really say much else. Czechia, Slovenia, Slovakia, Germany. Whoa, Team Red is really confident. The German team's not going Germany here. Wow, great gas from Aliyah. It was actually Germany. The German team missed Germany. Zamza was in Germany, but on the opposite side. It's a great switch by Aliyah, who was in Czechia originally. And I have no idea what I'm looking at here. We have a grass path and some crops. No idea what this is. Wait, why are we in Senegal? What? Yo, Menace is also with a duel. I can choose the map, but it has to have the letter H, U, N, and G in the name in any order. What? How is that Senegal? That's crazy. That's going to be game. How is that Senegal? I got to examine this round a little bit closer. That's a crazy round right there. Like, what? I mean, looking this way, you may go Senegal. I didn't know Senegal had greenery, to be honest with you. I thought it was all desert mostly. If I saw that and it was below the Gambia, like, reasonable. But here near Tuba, it's actually just a crazy round right there. But GG's, Night God and Pack is back. You guys are headed to the finals. Can I send the lock in? Yeah, I can. Oh. It has been posted. Oh shit! I accidentally posted my stream. Sorry, I'm really scuffed right now. I apparently didn't copy it. Menace6, you want me to do it? You don't want to challenge me in today's stream? GG's, Aliyah and Zamza, you guys are still in the 3rd place game, okay? You guys are still in the 3rd place game. Stepping right, welcome in. And we have our next matchup. Who will advance to the finals? Will be Vehicle Ronald and Emshinov versus Speechless and Causey. Let's go. Aliyah always coming in clutch today. Thank you very much. Wait, why is Aliyah still in the game, though? That's not clutch. We have a green license plate here. Should be a good matchup here. Oh, it might be a hard time. Okay. We won't do it today, then. We'll do it next time. Aliyah, you better not be playing. But you're playing next game, all right? You're playing the next game, so you don't need to leave. South Korea there. It looks like Emshinov was in Japan. Where was... We had a Hong Kong, Macau guess. It's actually not a bad guess at all, Macau. Honestly, it could have been Macau. But it wasn't. It was not. And now we have a bit of a tough round here So Causey and Speechless made it into where they are based on a forfeit from the other team and an insane multi-merchant. Some may say that they are the most undeserving team right now remaining, but they made it here. And that's all that matters. And now they may be out. How much damage is this going to be? That's going to be game. Jeez. Okay, Speechless and Causey, man. That was another tough round, though. Like, we've seen some very tough rounds today. GG's, guys. Speechless and Causey, stay here. We're doing a third place matchup now. Third place matchup now. Guys, your finals is going to be Night God Packets back versus Via Corral and Amsterdam. But first, we're doing this game right here. We have Zamza, Aaliyah, and Speechless and Causey. Just do it when I'm available and not at 4 in the morning, please. Are you not available at 4 in the morning? What? We now the third place game. We do need Zamza back in here. Is Zamza still here? Is he biking through Slovakia? The dude's so funny, man. What if I just play you on Hungary map? I feel like I would win. Okay. Third place matchup. This is the match where we decide who gets points for the Tournament Tuesday League. If you guys don't know, we have a Tournament Tuesday League here where players can basically score points for a first, second, or third place finish. Here's what we have right now. Aaliyah and Zamza. Aaliyah is currently on the Tilted Antennas, and Zamza is currently on... Oh, wow. So if they win, they will both get a point. They're currently tied for first right now. The Star of the Hunters and Tilted Antennas. Speechless and Causey. Causey's also on Tilted Antennas. Where is Speechless at? Speechless is on the multi-merchants. Okay, Speechless is on the multi-merchants here. So that's what's happening in this third place match. That's who will get points. Let's get a little wave in here. Technically, I kind of want Causey and Speechless to win then, right? Because I'm also on that Tilted Antennas. Because then Zamza won't get a point. So I think I want to cheer for Causey and Speechless here. But, you know, either way, the Tilted Antennas are still in first after this game. So... gotta love that. But I'm not getting the odds this time. Okay, I won't do Hungary then. So I have to find something that says hung in it. Okay. All right. I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can find a nice little map. What if I make my own? What if I create my own map that just says hung? And wait, was that Kazakhstan? That was Russia. Okay, and it looks like Zamza was a great Omsk guest there. And yeah, Aaliyah was in Kazakhstan. What is this? I thought it was unofficial for a second. It has like it's like really potentially like cloudy air, maybe because the dust is picking up because we're in the desert here. But I could make my own map and just have like 5 locations that I memorize, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, looks like it was Chile. Zamza with another great guess. Aaliyah was in Argentina. And Team Red was also in Mexico. Okay. Team Blue's currently a flawless team. Remember, if you're just joining us here today, the teams have to guess in different countries. Otherwise, they immediately lose. I don't know, because like it wasn't built into the rules, you know? Like it wasn't said, you know, I couldn't do that. Because it's like I can choose the map, you know what I'm saying? It was France, nobody guessing France there. 6-3. Guys, is Team Blue gonna flawless this third place match right now? Would I risk my reputation? For a win against Mena Seeks, maybe, because I kind of have to stoop to some lows in order to beat Mena Seeks, you know. It's hard to beat him. Realistically, it's hard to beat Mena Seeks. You have to kind of do some shenanigans. Got to pull something off. I don't think I'm being a cheater when I say that. Wow, great guess from Zamza again. Just unbelievable performance here. We have a Belarus guess from Speechless, which is going to be the closest one. Aaliyah also in Belarus there. And guys, will Team Red be able to come back here in 2.2x? What is this beautiful round right here? Wow. That is beautiful. This seems African to me. Or it could be Brazil. Let's see. believe the car is Brazilian. Don't know if you would get that in Africa. So, wait, French Guiana. Whoa, that could be a shout out right there. It's just Brazil. Zamza gonna be. Wait, is this gonna be game? Oh, we have 8 points left for Team Red. Wow, guys, we're starting the next round. Will Team Red be able to come back? It's 5,000 to 8 right now. This is I think is that New Zealand or is that Chilean poll again? Wait, we do have a New Zealand guest from Team Red. I think that might be New Zealand. Wait, Team Red go back to Chile now. Wait a second. This is gonna be game right here, I believe. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, Team Red is gonna be moving on. No, not moving on, but at least stays alive, and that's a huge chunk of points too. Wow. Okay, guys, is it possible that Team Red is coming back here? Wait, we have a black screen? No, my game was just glitched. Okay, we have a California poll here. I think honestly I'd rather go Canada than Mexico because I feel like this is more northern, you know? I don't think this is South California. Watch me get completely ratioed at San Diego. Nah, it's north. It is north. And that's going to be game. Just by that little much. That is game. Aaliyah and Zamza, you have gotten 1 point for your teams this week. Congratulations to you both. Speechless and Causey, GG's to you as well. You played well. But now it is time for the finals. Hype. We have Night God and Pack is Back versus Vehicle Ronald and Emshnal. We have the Germans versus the Russians. What is this? It's one of the world wars. Yeah, let's go. Should be a great matchup here. Aaliyah will be kicked out, unluckily. Did get a point though. Vehicle Ron says he's not on stream. What do you mean by that? It is just a best of one here, folks. Just a best of one for this finals. We're gonna get a prediction going here. We're gonna get a prediction. Who will win? Will it be Russia or Germany? Team Blue is Russia. Team Red is Germany here, guys. Get your predictions in right now. Who do you guys think is going to win the finals? It's just a best of one. It's just a best of one. This is going to be a great matchup. Both teams have actually been super hot in this tournament. Both teams have been super hot this tournament. This is the championship. This is the last game of the tournament here. Both teams have beaten some really good teams as well. I mean, to be able to beat Nova in Spiel games is really impressive, considering who they beat in this tournament. It's a best of one. It looks like most of you are saying Russia. Let's get a little wave in here. Let's see if our players are ready. I think they are. Vehicle Ronald is ready. Night God is ready. Pack is Back is ready. And let's get this final started here. How many rounds will it go to? Hopefully a lot. I want to see a good game here. I want to see a good game. Let's go. We starting off in, what is this? Look at that ladder on the roof. Like, you have to go up to this part and then get onto the red roof and then keep climbing up. I'm not really sure what this is, to be fair. It feels somewhere in Europe. I have no idea what country. Let's see, we do have a Slovakia, Slovenia, Czechia type of guest here. Matedu, welcome in. And it was indeed Slovakia. Great guest coming in from the Pack is Back, starting off strong for this team. Team Blue fully committed to Czechia. I feel like a Czechia and a Slovakia guest would be better, you know? That's just me, though. Is that a mini donkey? What is that? There's something running on the ground. I don't know what kind of animal. It's probably just a dog. But it kind of looks like a donkey. I don't know if they get that small, though. Like, it has to be like a baby mini donkey. A baby miniature donkey. I think. It's Brazil. It looks like the closest guess was Emshnov in Uruguay. That's interesting. And look at this. Closest guess was also Night God in Paraguay. We're on to the next round. And what is this? Insane architecture. Yeah, that was. What is this? If you guys know where these rounds are, let me know in the chat. I have no idea. So we have 2 South Korea guesses, so it could be there. Wow, they both actually knew it was Jeju Island. Very impressive gameplay there. And we had 2 Taiwanese guesses as well. We have 2 very good teams in the finals here, guys. 2 very good teams in the finals. Crazy Luke has to go in the middle of the finals? No way. Have a good one, Crazy Luke. Appreciate you being here today. Wait, are we going to see a Cuba, guys? Zamza also challenges me, but does not put any rules in. Alright, Zamza. I have 3 duels now. Oh, that's going to be game! It's France! How was that France? That's crazy. We had an Alabama guess from both teams. How was that France? Let's take a look at that one more time. And I mean, to be fair, I don't know if you would see this type of fence in the USA. Maybe. But that is a difficult round. It was France. GG's to Emshinov and Vehicle Ronald for winning this one. Night God and Pack is back. You came in 2nd place today. GG's to you. Very good performance done. So Vehicle Ronald is on team Hungry Hippos. Hungry Hippos, you got 3 points for that. Emshinov, what team is Emshinov? On the Geo Wizards of Waz. Great job there. Night God and Pack is back. Where are they at? Where are they at? Night God was just added by the multi-merchants, so multi-merchants gets another 2 points. I thought Pack is back was already on a team. Let me see. Pack is back is on the Star Lubovna. Oh no! I think the Star Lubovna and Droids are now going to be in 1st place ahead of the tilted antennas. That is tough. But GG's to all the players today. You guys did very, very well. Mena Seeks, well done. You were a great captain this week for sure. And that's your tournament. GG's everybody. I now have to do a duel against Icy Town. I gotta do a duel against Icy Town here. So, Icy Town. Are you ready for this or what? Where's Icy Town at? Icy Town, hop on in to this party. Dank S, were you? I think you were actually. Yeah, I think you were the only ones to guess the same country. Icy Town is here. Guys, you can 1v1 me with 10,000 channel points if you have it. So we're going to do an official world. An official world. We're doing no moving. We're doing 30 seconds. Doing 30 seconds. We're doing classic multipliers. So I'm pretty sure everything else is just generic. And Icy Town, are you ready to go, guys? Should we get a prediction going on this one? First of all, the prediction for the last one has ended. Team Russia, you have won. Congratulations. We have Icy Town or Icy 3P. Either way, base name. Base names all around. Icy versus Icy is true. Get your predictions in. Get your predictions in. An official world, it's an easier map than Terminus. And we're also playing no moving. I feel like I thrive in these situations. Some may disagree with me. I feel like I thrive in these situations. Nah? Not a single prediction yet? You guys are thinking about it? You're thinking about it? I feel you. I feel you. 100% Icy Town? No way. Icy Town has challenged me in a 1v1 before. I think I might have won. I think I beat him before. I'm not. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe he beat me. But it was a close game. It was a close game. Yo, Witcher, welcome in. Let's go. I hope he's ready, to be honest. I did not wave. Let's go Icy Town. All right. Starting off in like France here, it looks like. Icy Town, you better not be watching the stream. I swear. I swear, if Icy Town is stream sniping me right now, this could be Ireland. I don't know. I don't know. This gate is not Irish. I go Paris. It wasn't Irish. I was correct, actually. But it was England. Tough there. Tough. Okay, round 2. We have some... It appears to be low cam here. I'm going to lock... Wait, is it Japan or Switzerland? Seems more Swiss to me. Let's see. This side's on the right side of the road, guys. Right? Alright, good. I was actually considering going Japan there. 111, 111. Same latitude, you know, same latitude. We actually have a blue... Wait, is that... It's not Spanish. Why do we have a blue sticker? Unless this is like Bulgaria, I guess. I guess you go Beach Town, Bulgaria. Burgas. Okay, it's Turkey. You know, we take that. I get the right region of the world, right? Even have I gotten the right country yet? I got Switzerland. Finland. Seems south. I'm gonna lock in first this time. Because I can't believe 100% of you picked Icy Town to win. That's insane. Not even a single person picked me. It's actually a bit more north, but Icy Town did miss the country there. I could have applied some pressure on him there. Okay, I'm a little bit confused here. Doom, doom, doom. I thought this was Senegal, but it's definitely not. We have some Gen 3 action here. What is this pole like? We have a wooden thing here. Could this be the UAE? Oh, shit, I need to get down. I would have won right there. Oh, that sucks. I ran out. I didn't see the timer. I would have actually won right there. That sucks. This has to be France. This is not France. I was gonna click Oman there because I ran out of time, but it did not register. I feel like, yeah, I didn't get the guess down in time. Super unlucky. What was that poll up there, guys? Did I make a mistake? Oh, great guess from Icy Town. Okay, times 2 damage. I gotta lock in now. 1686. Yeah, I'm down. I made a bad region guess of France. Round 7. Oh no. We have information. We have Kamalpur. Tripura? Guys, where's Tripura, guys? It's in India. It's over here, right? Wait, am I tripping here? That's right here. Okay, that's right here. I almost forgot where it was. Oh, that's game. That's game. We read. You guys lost 4.5k channel points. GG's. Some people say reading is cheating, but it's really not. Look at placebo. Icy Town predictor. Unbelievable. You guys, nobody has any faith in me ever. Dank ass as well. Wait, apparently 2 people put 70 points on me. Who put some points on me there? Who got some points there? Was it Matedu TV and GeoGuessr? You guys are legendary goats. GeoGuessr put 0 points now. Max Joker, no. Zamza, you wanna face me? We'll do same. You wanna face me, Zamza? Right now? I'm hot right now. I'm on a hot streak. You wanna face me? Because Zamza also did challenge me. But GG's to Icy Town. You play well. Zamza, you did not put any settings in your request. You did not put any settings into your request, so I feel like we just play the same settings. I'm now facing Zamza, who came in second place in the came in third place in the tournament we just played today. So, yeah, we're gonna play the same one. An ad starts in 56 seconds. That's unfortunate. I can beat Zamza in 50 seconds, right? I feel like I can. Round 1. Okay, here we go. Starting off in Serbia here, clearly. Seems a bit north. I'm going to go somewhere there. And Zamza has no idea where we are. He's going to go south Brazil here. That's my hypothesis. We shall see. He's actually closely made Sambor. Okay, fair enough. You know, 2 good guesses, right? Looks like I'm not going to be able to beat him in 14 seconds now, though. So we have some Thailand action here. Let's see if I can get a good guess. It's kind of tough. We're in urban Thailand. It's not the easiest, right? It's not the easiest. But I feel like we just kind of go right around Bangkok here. Let's go. The ability to read is crucial for the modern world because it is the foundation of learning, communication, and personal growth. It is an information-driven society. Okay, 1 second. Porto del Lago. What do we have here? Does that say Flores? Isn't that a city? Low key, guys. Are we near Flores right now? Guys, I think we're up here. Why would it have a sign for Flores if we're not near Flores? Reading sucks. Menaseeks. Liar. Liar, Menaseeks. To be fair, I don't think there's even any mountains up there, so that was kind of a stupid guess. But those are the only guesses that I know. Point Gibbon? Is that a place? I think this is either over here or over here. I'm gonna go right in the middle and consider. No, I can't go right in the middle, can I? I'm gonna lose. Charlieville. Why am I always bad? Okay, to be fair, I did say it was one of the 2 locations, and I picked the wrong one. So it's not the worst guess. Okay, this is where I read right here. This is where I read and I get a good guess. But I can't read this language. Dangara or something? Dangara? I don't really know where that is. Don't know if that's even a city. I just gotta go middle, I think, and hope and pray, you know. Okay, it was a little bit further south. Was that even findable? Oh, it was. Okay, Davin, Agera. It's kind of a bigger city actually, but did not zoom in far enough. Joey Spielt, you up next? Why are we back in India again? Animal ambulance. There's no English here at all. Okay, just a little bit down there. Yeah, I don't think there's any good information here. And this is just like urban, you know. This kind of just sucks. I think I gotta go like New Delhi. Where's New Delhi? Why does Gurugram come up? Oh, let's go! It was New Delhi. That's nearly game. We should have made a prediction on this one too. Forgot to do a prediction on this one. I know you guys all would have voted for me. You guys all would have voted for me. Look at these Filipino boys. That's a weird sentence to say. Yeah, I don't think there's any information here, unfortunately. I think I have to conserve points, go central back a lot here. I don't have a good region guess here. Okay, it was south. I was considering going south, but I didn't want to risk it. It's fine though, we still are closer and we are in the lead. Maybe I should just do this format here for next week's tournament, because clearly I'm doing kind of well. Okay, we're in Uganda here. I feel like we're in the south. Where is the actual city of Kampala? Is it over to the west? Guys, are we in Entebbe here, or are we in Kampala? Like, I think I just go like Katende. Okay, interesting. So it was to the east. I didn't see any city to the east. That's interesting. Kind of in a rural area of Kampala there. Round 9. Come on, man. Oh, beautiful round here in Iceland, looks like. Full house? Full Halari. This is not the Faroe Islands, right? Because that would be really embarrassing. I think you'd see an antenna in the Faroe Islands, right? I think you go up here. I think you go kind of north here. And that doesn't really make any sense because we see lots of mountains to the north, but... Oh, it's a great guess! Go against logic, guys. Go against logic. And that's game! 2 for 2 in 1v1s today, guys. 2 for 2 for 1v1s. Antenna can be blurred out. Okay, luckily it worked out in my favor there. That's a really baity location because there was some mountains to the north and there's like barely any there, you know? GG's to Zamza there. Wow. I mean, Menda 6 definitely does not want to play me right now because I'm on a hot streak right now. GG's to Zamza. GG's. Yeah, guys, if you want to 1v1 me, it's 10,000 channel points. If you don't have it, predict. But GG Zamza. I feel good right now. I haven't won an actual game of GeoGuessr in a very long time for some reason. Like, I can't win in a tournament ever. You don't want to break my streak? Oh, okay. Okay. Joey needs 3K points? Sorry, Joey. I don't think I can. I mean, I could. But I'll have to do it off stream. So you can challenge me in the next stream. Anyways, guys, I think I will end the stream there then. If you guys want to join next week's tournament, hop in the Discord. And you can sign up for next week. We do tournaments every single Tuesday. And it's always a good time here on the channel. And so, yeah, appreciate you all for being with me today. I'm going to go ahead and raid out. Joey, you got to stay for the raid. You get channel points if you raid with me. You get channel points. Guys, we're going to go raid Des Taquito because he always raids us. So we're going to raid him. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, all right? Peace out, everybody. Spam some raids. All right, spam some raids messages in Des Taquito's chat, okay? All right. And look at Joey's face on screen right now live. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at his face. He's on screen. That's incredible. All right, guys. I'll see you later.